Let's be honest. Most of the people following me on social media, even the Christian ones, are not living sexually pure lives. They know it, you know it, but it doesn't seem to stop them from criticizing me. They call me deluded, lustful, heretical. Meanwhile, they're out sleeping with people that they have no intention of ever marrying. Why? Because the church gave them two options: monogamy with no real prospects or celibacy with no real plan. But what most Christians don't realize is that God actually gave us three doors: monogamy, celibacy, polygyny. The problem is the church boarded up one of those doors, and then people started sneaking through a fourth door that God never endorsed: fornication, masked by legalism and silence. Let's break it down. A few of the single Christians I know are truly waiting. They're suffering, but they're faithful. But most, they're not celibate. They're not building anything. They're sleeping around hoping to stumble into holiness because they don't have the so-called gift of singleness that the church keeps romanticizing. Let me tell you something. That gift is rare, and it doesn't erase the ache for family, legacy, children, and intimacy. So what do people do? They pretend they're waiting. They post Bible verses and God first memes while living in cycles of shame, lust, and disobedience. Here's what no one wants to say out loud. By rejecting polygyny, many Christians are not choosing holiness. They're choosing fornication. Because when your only option is monogamy with someone that you're not attracted to, or celibacy with no support, you start compromising. And let's be honest, most of these women saying they respect themselves too much to accept polygyny are sleeping with men that haven't even earned a phone call the next day. If the church endorsed biblical polygyny, here's what would happen. Sexual sin would plummet, marriages would skyrocket, and the church would grow in ways that we haven't seen in generations. Polygyny isn't about collecting wives. It's about providing structure and covering for women who would otherwise go uncovered. It's not about lust. It's about leadership. If women actually committed to saving sex for marriage, here's what would happen. They'd get a real-time wake-up call about how things actually are out there. That man who says he just needs more time, gone. That guy you've been sleeping with for 6 months with no ring, ghosted. Because when sex is no longer free, you get a real read on who's truly committed. And suddenly, the idea of polygyny doesn't seem so threatening. It looks like a way forward. So ask yourself, are you actually choosing holiness, or are you stuck in a system that makes disobedience look righteous? God gave us three doors: monogamy, celibacy, and polygyny. It's the modern church that gave us a fourth: casual sin with Christian language slapped on top. It's time we stop pretending that denying polygyny makes us more holy. In most cases, it makes us more hypocritical. If you're ready to walk in truth, whether you're a man or a woman, we can help. Men, apply to the Man of Options coaching program, and women, apply to Faithful Femininity, led by my wife. We're not here to push tradition. We're here to restore what God actually said. Link to the application in my bio or the description of this video. Let's get to work.